Glasses. This is Thunderhand64 at the Generations Minecraft Realm server here on a Wednesday night. And let me see, Wednesday night, it is, what time right now? Around 6-ish maybe? 6:08 currently. Here on the west coast of the United States in Southern California on a fine, cool, and dry evening. And so here we are. Biggie and I in the next room. We have the NBA draft off, and we're going to. And Celtics are, let me see, 14th pick. So we're curious to see what's going to happen trade-wise with the Celtics this year. So Biggie's keeping me up to date on that. But in the meantime, I think I got a lot of noise in the background coming in. So I'm going to close the door here, and he'll let me know when they're on. Celtics yet? We're on 12, 11. I'm doing my stream, but you can let me know. So I got. Okay, and so we're back. We're back. All right, so last time we were in the realm here, you can see that we put in a floor down here on layer 5 right at 0, 0. See, right about at 0, 0 is this glass shaft is. And decorated it, put the magma blocks in here, got this really cool glowing effect and stuff. And this is where we're going to put the beacon for right now, and eventually um, we'll have beacons all over the island. But this is our first one in here, just to mine out the central area here. And we got the first, installed the first layer of our emerald pyramid down here for our beacon, and now we need 3 more layers. So here's the 9x9, and then on top we put the 7x7, 5x5, 3x3, and beacon on top, and then we're done. And then guess what? We have mad mining abilities after that. All right, so in the meantime, baby, just wait and see. Let's hop on up here and let us get some more emeralds and some more blocks, and we'll come back down, we'll place them. And then, maybe we'll fill in around down there and stuff, and try to clean it up a little bit. But actually, I don't want to do too much down there. That also, yesterday, I got the idea while I was bringing over some emerald blocks, is to maybe decorate the front of this with a couple of emerald blocks like that. And I really like the way that the green offset the gray and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. And while we're doing this, we may put in the glass, the smoked, the gray glass here, separating these columns. I think that'll look really cool. We may go with glass, or we may do something with wall units in either andesite, wall pieces in either andesite or cobble. Probably andesite would look better, but cobble would really break things up a little bit there. And so I might try to do something like that, but I don't know how ghastly this is going to look. I'm probably going to regret this. It's just too closed up looking. It looks so much better with the glass. And you know what? I wish I had a green glass that would complement the plants and those emeralds, but um, the green glass that the the light green glass is too bright, I think. And the other green glass, I don't know. Maybe that's too bluish looking. Maybe we'll have to take a look. Again, I'm going to try to make some wall units out of a little bit of andesite, if I can, and throw those on there, but I don't expect that those are going to look very good either. These probably aren't going to look very good. They're really not that much better looking than cobblestone or anything. Yeah, you know, not cool. Not cool. I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, that's not good looking. And it's nighttime anyway. We're going to have ourselves a little bit of shut-eye here. Now I lay me down to sleep. Good, 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 good. And so we're going to have to start thinking about some black dye at some point. There's really only a couple of different ways you can get that. That's from squid ink, from squid, the squid bladders, ink bladders, whatever I'm trying to say, or the wither roses, right? I think that's really the only things, the only sources for the black dye, and therefore the gray dye as well. And so, yeah, we really need that to put in the glass there. That's really necessary. In the meantime, and I won't sing the song again. There we go. All right, let's harvest the next batch of melons. Now this isn't a full harvest. You can see there's spaces in between, and I got to remember to bring the hoe up and repair that one stem that got broken. So before I go climbing it back up to the top there, let's bring the hoe with us, which is right here. I'm gonna do that, and bring some seeds with us. I'll just bring all of them just in case there's more than one that needs to be repaired. I think there was just one the last time though. I thought it was level 2 here, but I guess not. Oh, it is on level 2, see? Done. Dun 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 dun. That's how Beethoven completes anything, right? All right, I want the way that this looks, just like this. Oh yes, we're gonna have to, we're going to have to bring up some more trapdoors to protect the stems on the other side. That's right. Yeah, so we still have 2 times 36, so that's going to be 60, 72, and then what, 73, 74 more trapdoors to bring up. Trapdoors are expensive. If you think about it, it takes 6 wooden planks to make 2 trapdoors. So 3 wooden planks per door, even though you can't make them in that fashion. You need all 6 to get 2. We've got a little bit extra here. Let's deposit that. Let's bring that. Let's bring that over there and that over there. And let me see. Any tools that need to be repaired? Well, you know, the axe always needs to be repaired after it harvest a batch of melons there. So let's go through our dudes. You guys know the routine by now. Raking in those emeralds, and with the extra bonus of XP. Yeah, see, too bad they're buying ink sacs. I need somebody who sells ink sacs, right? Now, you know what would be cool if the fishermen sold ink sacs? That would make sense, right? In my other map, I never really got past clerics. I wasn't able to finish it. So I'm really looking forward to getting all the trades into place here. And wow, that's the full round that time. Okay. So 64 and 30, so we'll be able to get 7, and then 3, so we'll be able to get 10 blocks here, right? Fuck. Come on. Distribute. 3 and 7. Does indeed. And not quite enough to get the other ones. So there we go. Let's put that back in there. I think the rest of this is okay. We'll go down. We'll set these ones in place. See if we can bring some other stuff down to this, though, huh? How about some filler material? Andesite makes some good filler material down there. Need any of those? I'm going to keep these with me just in case we need repairs. I don't think we shall. And you know what might be a good thing, but you know, I was going to buy some efficiency 5 for the Silk Touch pickaxe, but we really need all the emeralds we can get right now to get that beacon going. So that's not really a top priority right now. And where can I get myself a whole bunch of squiddies without making a squiddy farm? Where can I do that? I'd have to go to a nearby river biome. Yeah, there's nothing there really for building materials of any worth. But I do like how that's coming along down there in the old beacon area. Yeah, good. We've got a lot of the stone that we can use for filler. Got a lot of that. Oh, we've got a lot of it. Got a lot. Wow, we got a lot of stone. That's great. And you know, we have some of this other material here too that we can get rid of, like a lot of this granite. Now that I'm starting on the Chamber of Commerce over there, starting to get the idea, starting to try to figure out some ideas of what we want the hotel to look like. Some of the materials that we want to use there is thinking maybe use some sandstone or maybe some birch wood or something like that. I'm thinking of that light yellowish, tannish color, that kind of stuff. So. So we need to finish this up here. Let's do a little bit of filling in. Again, the idea here is I'm just trying to seal things up and make it a little safer down here. contain some of this lava so it doesn't come pouring down on top of us. Because right now we have no fire resistance potions, everybody. Let's get the dirt out of here. Okay, that's looking pretty good. You know what? I'm going to leave the redstone there. I think that looks really cool, along with the coal. And then we should build some sort of scaffolding eventually on out to the sides here, so we can get up to maybe layer 13. Maybe I should dig layer 13 out all the way around. Make some ladders on up or something like that. Oops, didn't want to do that. Probably just going to wind up digging this out later anyway, but wow, my hands are really not cooperating right now. Yep, not at all. I think I still have this touch pickaxe in my hand. I do. Fuck. Placement issues. Okay, that looks good. All right, I think I can access these other layers from the top. Here, you know what? We can grab some of this. And again, you know, this may seem like it's unnecessary, but we're going to build some other things down here later. I didn't want to go that far. Not yet. Not yet. We have things to do. It's nighttime anyway. We're going to have to sleep. There we go. A little stream window refresh. Just like that. Yeah, let's go a little bit further back here. Here we go. All right, so I will be right back. I got to answer the door there. Okay, and so we are back. So it looks like the Celtics were in number 14 for the draft, and it looks like they went with Aaron Nesmith from Vanderbilt, and small forward, which is not quite the pick that Biggie and I were expecting, but not a bad pick though. Not a bad. I mean, on our list, but okay, ourselves a little bit of iron there, and it seems like we have a little bit of lava above us there. I can hear it bubbling away up there, so we gotta be a little cautious. Oh yeah, it's actually below us, isn't it? That's right. Oh, how to get out and over there without dying? That is, without dying. Oof, that's what we're trying to do. Okay, here we are. And. Let's do a little bit of this, shall we? Let's make some scaffolding all the way around. Like this, and we'll do a little bit of that. Good, looking good there. Looking good here. Like that, at least. Then let's bring some of this up and over. Okay, there we go. All right, now, we've got a little bit up and around. This is pretty much all sealed in like this. I'm going to also do a little bit of this over here just to make it a little wider so when we're up here working away, we'll be fine. Fuck. There, like that. We'll get a little bit of this action going here. It's going to be nice having a beacon going again down here. Oops. All right, here we are. All right, and eventually I'm going to build some bridges out over here, out to the beacon. Although I have to admit, I do like the way it looks open like that. It's just going to be annoying accessing these layers from there. You know what? I may make some shafts here so you come over and climb down, something like that. Because right now you're always going to have to go, oh, like that every time you want to get up and out of here. Hey, before we get too far here, though, I think we're all set here, right? I mean, yeah, we're doing okay. Looks like we're going to have to take ourselves a little bit of a nap when we get up to the top here. Hmm. Sounds like a villager there. All right, I guess the stream's running. Stream looks different, and there's no traffic at all for the second night in a row. That's a little strange. I'm wondering if I did something to it with my OBS settings, and I unwittingly blocked my own viewers or something. I hope that hasn't happened. You know what? I wonder. I should check that quickly. And I wonder if I did something. Let me go look at that really quick. I'm going to sign off here for a moment. Okay, and so we're back here. We're back. You know, it's odd. I can see TTV in the chat, but I can't see him in the viewer list. I think something's happened. Something's changed where viewers are no longer visible or something. So TTV, if you're there in the chat, let me know. Chat something else. I don't know if you dropped by and just said what's up and took off or not, but I can't seem to see what's going on in there, and it's driving me nuts. I might have to uninstall Streamlabs and install it again. Because I'm a little concerned that I'm losing viewership here, or at least not seeing it. Okay, I'm not ready to bring down anything else yet. I don't really have an idea of what I want to do with scaffolding. I'm thinking maybe just wood scaffolding, but that's going to look like crap. Alright, let's unload some stuff. There we go, and let's help ourselves to some melons. Let's do another pass at the old melon farm here. Get some more emeralds. And then you know what? We may go on a quest to get some black dye. Just find a nearby river with a lot of squiddies in it and just start whacking some squiddies. I know we're nearby an ocean and everything. We're surrounded by ocean. See, something happened there. We're going to have to fix that. But you know what? There's not really a lot of squiddies around in the ocean area. There's not too many of them. I find that they're a little bit more prevalent over in the river biomes. So we'll find one nearby. There's plenty of river biomes around, and then we'll go get ourselves a squiddy or some squiddies, and then we can do some of that stuff. Good, like so, like so. Let's head on up. Oops. Yeah, see, we hit one of those by mistake, and so we got to be careful, like this. Make sure we don't hit those stems. Now, I have the trapdoors on there to protect them, but it doesn't quite do enough of a job. It protects them from above, but it doesn't protect them from my swinging axe here. Sun's about to go down again. I gotta admit though, the view is nice from up here though. Look at this place. So around here in the spawn dais, I'm going to get rid of that grass because it looks awful. And then I'm thinking on having maybe a beacon, maybe like 8 beacons. 4 at the cardinal points and then 4 at the quaternary points over there. And I think that would look really cool. Eventually. Eventually, not eventually. Eventually. Hop on down. Get our bed in our hand here, all set to go. Take ourselves a little bit of a nap. So again, if you're in the chat and you're viewing the stream, and for some reason I can't see you, I apologize. I don't know what's going on with the chat. Maybe nothing. Maybe it's just 2 slow nights in a row. But I don't know. I have the feeling something's amiss there. So I think each pass like this, I'm going to get 10 emerald blocks worth. I have noticed something. Some things are different in my Twitch stream window. Like my chat box used to be black and now it's white, and I can't see the option to change it unless it's the whole shebang. Let me see. Should be in the stream manager. Looks normal enough. Oh, here we go. I think that's it. That looks better. All right, we're at least we've got the color back. I can see TTV again. Okay, it looks like he's still there. Looks like he's still there. Okay, again, 64 and 31. I think we'll get 10 more blocks this time. So it looks like we're getting about 10 blocks for each run. So we need 49. And then every other one we're going to have enough to make 11 blocks, right? All right, let's head on back down. I really want to start getting this thing into place. I'm going to head down, I'm going to place these blocks, and just to break things up a little bit, I think I'm going to go on a bit of an adventure. We'll go find a river biome nearby, and we'll get ourselves some squiddies and some ink sacs. Come on back, make some black dye, and put the glass in the windows in the front. We need to actually get down here. Let's outline this with whatever we have here. And that's it. Wow, this is slow. It's so slow. All right, we'll have to go next door and get ourselves set up. There we go. Ender chest in place, everything here. This is looking good. I can get that stuff out of the way. Go get me a rowboat, which might be in my ender chest, I'm not sure. Sorry, had a call. Hey, that's no problem. I'm just glad to see you back, and I'm glad to confirm that my chat is working. So good to have you back, TTV. Just don't stay up too late, young man. You have school tomorrow. 6:54. So it's 7 here. So it's about 10 o'clock where you are, I think, right? Man, I've got to get the efficiency 5 on this pickaxe, but all right. River biome. Where am I likely to find that? Again, just wanted to say hi. Got to go to bed. Okay. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, but I'm glad you're going to go get some sleep and stuff because you're a young dude, and you've got some growing to do and stuff like that. So I just wish our time differences. I wish I could get on a little bit earlier, so you didn't have to just drop in and say hi, off to bed, see ya. But again, you can watch the stream recaps. I'll try to get on a little bit earlier if I can, but it's just really difficult. I finish work at about maybe it's anywhere between 4 and 6, and then I have family stuff I have to do. See if we can find out where there's going to be a lot of squiddies. I'm just wondering, if there's any other way that we can get gray dye. I don't think there is. And of course, as TTV is just about ready to hit the hay, in comes Counterplays. I can watch your stream long because I need to do my homework. Okay, I think you're saying you can't watch the stream long because you need to do your homework. Okay, I understand. Counterplays is over in Malaysia, so it is, like I said here, going on 7 here, so 8, 9, 10, 11. It's probably about 11 o'clock in the morning for him there. But, he does have homework to do, so homework is important, and sleep. I will watch you later. Okay, I may stick around a little bit later tonight. I may stick around for a little bit later. So I really appreciate you guys just trying to do your best here to stop by and see this, to see the chat. You guys are really awesome. Is this a river biome over here, or is this still, no, this is still forest. Alright, so I'm not likely to get any squiddies there. Okay, here's a river biome. Okay, so I'm probably going to get some squids here, right? Okay, Counterplays. Go do your homework. Do a good job, especially on your math. Math teacher. Let me know if you ever need any help with that, but I think you're pretty slick at that. Oh, look. Now, look, there's some squiddies just ready to give us their bladders. Wow, it takes 2 whacks to take them out? Really? And we didn't even get the... Oh, here's the drops. Okay. Let's keep the drops right here in the inventory like this so I can see. And these guys are in the ocean. That. How come you're not in the river? I think what? At least 2 blocks. Wow, they're fast, huh? Sorry, dude, but I need that ink sac. Okay, any others? I've made them go extinct. But this is ocean biome right here. Or technically beach, right? But why not in the river? Why not in the river? There should be squid in the river. Here's squiddy. Plenty of salmon around. You know what? The squiddies are always annoying and in your way when you don't need them. When it comes time to get some ink sacs, they say, where did all the squiddies go? We're going to have to take a nap here pretty soon anyway. You can see the sun's already getting low. Look at that. Oh, maybe not. No, where am I? I can't even tell. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, it is getting low. Look at that. Look at that, would you? we're going to stay away from the old monument there, I think, for a bit. And let's lay a bed down. We have about 15 ink sacs. I forget how many bits of black dye that'll drop. I'm going to leave that right in the inventory for right now. I don't know. Let's go back to where we were, right? That's where we saw him. Yeah, I think it's too shallow here, but I see 2 blocks here. It's 2 blocks deep, so I would expect to see. I would expect to be able to see some squiddies there. Let's go under here so we can swim a bit faster. Plenty of salmon around, but no squiddies. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's slap the old boat down. Let's have ourselves a bit of a paddle. Wow, I sound weird. Let's have ourselves a bit of a paddle. And, see if we can locate any... Oh, did you hear me there? And, yeah, like there's a squiddy down there. It looks like they hang out close to the shoreline. If it's, there we go. Okay, I think I hear the door again. I'm gonna have to go answer that. Let me get in here, and let me do a be right back. This shouldn't take so long. Okay, and once more, we're back. A lot of interruptions tonight. Let's try to get this show back on the road here. Now, we were off on a little bit of an adventure out into the open water, and I hope we're still alive. Okay, it looks like we're doing good. The sun's just about ready to get down on or beneath the horizon there, and that means we're going to have to take ourselves a little bit of a nap. And we just saw a little squiddy here, and I'm just going to, while I'm waiting for the sun to go down there, I'm just going to comb the shoreline here. See if I can see any squiddies. I think not. So you know what? I'm going to go into our very first cavey cave. That's around here somewhere if I remember correctly. I think it's right over here. I think it's right on the other side of this. We might even still, oh, it's actually over there just a little bit. And you know what? I think we still have some beds over there and everything. It's just going to take a little nostalgia trip here. This is the little cave in which the three of us huddled as we first spawned into the map. Here we are. Well, no beds. We ripped up the beds and took off here, but we could slap this down and we could just... So this was, I don't know, more than a month ago when we first started the server. And Biggie and Kachi and I were in here huddling for safety. Here's some of our setup here. I don't think we left anything decent behind. Well, 5 diamonds. I'll bring those back for, and we'll bring back some iron. I'll bring these back for Kachi. I got a little bit of food. I'm going to leave that there for people in case they stumble across this and they need some stuff. I don't really need the gold, I don't think. Not for now. Chests, I'll take those though. And the iron, definitely that. Anything left in the furnaces? Nope. Okay, combing the shoreline here, trying to get ourselves, see if we can find a decent pack of squiddies. Like there's a lone squiddy out there in the ocean. There's some squiddies over there. But you know what? I remember in our last map, out in the desert by Crazy Old Cat Lady's place, she had like this river and it was just packed with squid. And you could just swim up and down the river and just whack these guys. It's almost like a stack of... set yourself up with like a stack of those squid bladders. In no time flat. In no time. Well, I guess that's what you should do it, right? You should attack them from above. And that way the bladder will hit you when it's going. Okay, well that's 3 more squid. I'm at 28 right now. Oh, here we go. About to get some more. 29, okay. Oh, there's some squiddies over there. So I guess they spawn like 24 blocks away from us, right? That's the idea. Alright, let's get these dudes. Sorry, dude. I tell you, the black dye is a bit of a commodity. That's why, you know, I really wish you could get to keep it one of those wandering traders, because when they sell the black dye, I mean, that would be awesome. You could pin one of those dudes down, you know, and put them in a booth and then just buy the black dye off of them constantly, instead of having them despawn and then having to do ridiculous things like this in order to get yourself, set yourself up with some black dye. It's annoying. There we go. And of course, I don't think that there's any around here, around our neck of the woods. Looks like there's some out to the deeper sea there. I was just hoping there'd be some that were handy, like nearby, that were easy to whack, but I think not. Over into the ruins. Kachi must have left a boat here. You know what? I'll leave it there. Who knows? I could have left that boat there. Been known to do that from time to time. Now there's some squiddy out there. Look, there's 6 squiddies out there. You know what? If I want them to spawn, I should get 24 blocks away from the shore, right? Then maybe they'll spawn over there close to the shore and they'll be easier to whack. Well, I don't know if they're any easier to whack when they're close to the shore. That may be an assumption. Then of course there's an entrance into the bay here. And I would really hope that this place would be just packed with squiddies. But there isn't. I'm looking to get about a stack of this black ink while I'm waiting for melons to grow. Waiting for the melons to grow. Yeah, north of the island, I don't think we're going to find anything out here. There's some other tinier islands out here. There's a little archipelago out here, and I don't think there's going to be any squiddies around there, but you never know. Like there's some squiddy way out there, right? Close to the surface. And here, out here is the other ruined portal. And look, these guys are pretty close to the surface right here. I'm just gonna whack these dudes. And I'm pretty sure we already raided this portal. Oops. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I think we already raided this place. And what, while I was down there messing around with that, I think the other squiddy despawned, right? Oh, that's not good. Okay. All right, just checking a couple of things. Okay. All right. And again, I'm just cruising around the shore here, just seeing if I can get some squiddies. But I don't think so. You know, I don't have a lot of experience with squid hunting per se, and I'm certainly not going to go and make myself a squid farm at this point. I just want enough black dye to stain the glass to throw it in there, that's all. Okay, well, some spawned just as we arrived here, so. And Emoji82, how you doing? Hey there, welcome to the stream. There. Just out hunting for some squid to get some black dye. 60. You know what? That might actually be enough. Let's head on back here. And let me see. Our little island home is right over this way. Ah, there it is. Our glorious mushroom island. I'm good. I'm on my phone right now, so chat is delayed a lot. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Not only that, but I also have, I think, almost a 10 or a 20-second delay on the chat here too as well. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. You can see we're building our base over here. We're still early game, although we're pulling out of early game pretty quickly here. Not exactly a speed run, but you know what? We're making good progress. Yeah, this one's actually particularly cool. We just started this map recently, not too long ago, um, and before we chose it, we went on Chunk Base and used their biome finder, and we started scrolling through maps because I was looking for a mushroom island at 0, at spawn, and we spent an entire stream just searching through maps, and it was really cool. We had a lot of participation. It was fun. But then one of the viewers gave us a seed for a map that had the mushroom biome here right on 0. It was really cool, and we used that seed and we downloaded the map, and this map is incredible. It's the coolest map I've ever played on. Oh, so you used it before? It's really cool. You can either scroll through them randomly, or you can just type them into the map. Type the seed in, and it'll generate all the maps. And what's really cool is, you probably know, but if you type the seed in, then you get the whole map. You can zoom in on parts, you can zoom way out, and then it has all the color-coded biomes in it and stuff. It can be a little cheaty, I guess. If you look at it too much, you use the information too much. But I think it's really cool. Okay. And so let me see. We need to make ourselves some glass panes like this, and also with a little bit of the dye. And we've got to be careful not to be wasteful with this because we only have a little bit. Yeah, I found a mushroom biome, not quite on spawn, but it was only a short boat ride away. Yeah, in fact, we had the same kind of issue before one of our viewers gave us the seed. We saved several maps where we had a mushroom island very, very close to 0. This map is incredibly awesome. It has a fairly big mushroom island here at 0, and then somewhat west of that is another mushroom biome of similar size, and it's only about a kilometer away. So on the stream, you'll hear us talking about Mushroom Island Central and Mushroom Island West. And Mushroom Island West is where me and my son Kachi have built our bases our own personal bases. Mushroom Island Central, where you're seeing me right now, is I'm setting up the community area for everybody to use out here. So that's our strategy with this season here. So this volume. So you're clearly a Minecraft player. Java or Bedrock? You can see I'm playing Java. I think it's pretty obvious I'm playing Java right here. Okay, now we're going to stain ourselves a little bit of glass here. And I think we have to stain the glass blocks first, and then from them we can make the stained glass panes. And let me see, they're probably over in the other chest over here. Let me see. Oh, nice, bedrock. Not probably, but it's the way that it is at the moment. Yeah, I understand. I actually started out playing Minecraft on the Xbox One. Long time ago. And I played that for about maybe a year, maybe a half a year before I switched over to Java. I have a bunch of glass over here. What do I do with it? I have tons of it. I mean, I know I used a lot down there, but maybe not. Because I was buying it off of the librarians in order to build up their trades. Did I keep any over here? I think I'm going to have to buy some more. Oh, you know what I did? I put it over here for the glass bottles. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Look at this. Okay, so we can do these at about maybe 8 at a time. Now, I don't want to make too much of this. I just want to try to remember what I did for the build here. Nice. Do you have a villager set up? I certainly do, man. I'll show you in just a moment. But this is the community one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's enough. And then let's get some black stained glass too. There we go. I think that's enough. I don't think I'm going to use too much of that. And then I can go like this. And then like this. Okay, this is good. All right, so I have a temporary trading center set up here. It looks like crap because it's early game, right? Here's their trading hall that I'm building up, and then I'll move them from here over into here, and each level will have a different trade in it. So you can see where at the very beginning I have all of my farmers and a lot of the librarians, right? And I build up a pretty strong economy here, and then I can do all my trading. And then over here is just my early game makeshift. Over here is my early game makeshift villager reserve, where I keep about 8 of these guys at a time over here. And it's a pretty easy setup. No redstone, no farming. You just slap down maybe 8 beds, and you chuck 2 of these guys in here and throw in some bread, and they do the rest, if you know what I mean. And then as you need them, you just pull them off and set them all up in here. And if you pull out 4 and set them in here, you just chuck some more bread in here, and they make 4 more, and you could just keep these going indefinitely like this. So early game, it's a pretty easy setup. Pretty easy setup. Okay, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put this here like this. Darker one on the top like that, maybe. A little contrast there. Got like a channel across the top. There we go. Now it may look a little silly right now, but when we get the when the building is built behind it, you know, that'll look a little better. Yeah, that's looking good. I'm going to put this stuff on over here. I'm going to put all the dye here as well, and I don't know, I'll take back some of the bone meal. I'm not going to need that. My glass planes over there. Man, I love the basalt block. It's good for lots of different stuff. Yeah, it actually turns out, you know, especially the polished stuff, and I like the ends of it like this. They make good kind of decorative capstones like that. I think that looks really cool. Over there, and let me see. Oh yeah, it's going to replace that. Let's see if I have it left. Yeah, I do. I have one right here because I took one out. And of course, now I need the what? I need the bone meal to put it back in place. So annoying. I think I only need one of these. I think one of these does it. Maybe not. Wow, 3 of them didn't make it grow? Really? Yeah, we got really lucky with our nether biome here. We you can see our nether portal at the end there. Our spot in the nether, we come out to another waste. There's a nether fortress right there, and it's right over a big lava lake. So that's going to make an awesome wither skull farm because it's right over a lava sea right there. And so we ought to get really high yields for it. And then right next to that is a warped forest biome, and then right on the other side of it is a basalt delta biome. And so all of that is all right next to us. It's really cool. It is super cool. It's the best map I ever played. How come we're not getting the... Oh, you know why? There's a little invisible glass pane right over that. Look at that, would you? That's what's going on. I see it. I see it now with my old boomer eyes. There we go. Ooh, that was tricky. That was tricky. I think we just broke it, though, without the silk touch, right? Yeah, that's okay. All right, we're going to have to take ourselves a little bit of a nap here. Yeah, it's really cool. I'll bring you in there for a little bit, and you can have a look around. We'll take a little excursion into the nether, because right now I'm trying to get emeralds together to make emerald blocks for my beacon. And so I'm waiting for melons to grow, and so I'm doing all kinds of just odds and ends tasks while I'm waiting for the melons to grow. This is my temporary 4-layer melon farm. Really ugly looking. But, you know, necessary early game, right? And what are we doing here? Let's carry a little bit of this because we're going into the nether. I gotta get efficiency 5 on this. So I'll bring you around for a very quick tour. Remember, we're pretty early game still. You know, we're just starting to pull out of early game, but we're still quite early game. Like Kachi and I, Kachi's done a little bit. My younger son has done a little bit of work on his base on Mushroom Island West. I've done practically none. I've been working on this. So you can see down here, down on layer 5, right on 0, 0, that's what this glass column is. It's right on the 0, 0 axis. Down here, this is where we're building our beacon down here right now. And so we've got the 9x9 layer, then we need the 7x7, which we're working on now, 5x5, 3x3, put the beacon on, then it shines up through, and then we've already done some pretty serious grinding down here as far as the mining's concerned, but then that's going to bring it to a whole other level. So that's what we're working on right now. But I need to grow the melons, because the melons are the best trade right now. Grow the melons, harvest them, make a round with the villagers, get all the emeralds and the XP, make the emerald blocks, and put them down there. I'm so paranoid about the nether, I don't even go there. Well, in Bedrock, on the phone or on a device, yeah, that's super hard. It's super treacherous, man. So, you guys, I give you guys a lot of respect for that, man. I just don't have the hands to use, like, those devices. Even console is really hard to do. I have to use the keyboard. So that's one of the reasons why I use Java. But it's really expensive too. So maintaining a PC is big money. Okay, well, so that's what we're doing down there. Let's pop in here and let's have a look around. Wait till you see this. This is really cool. Getting our shield ready, and then getting our potion of fire resistance going right here. Not even fooling around. So you can see over here, see our warped forest biome is right here, right next to our spawn. Check it out, man. We've got all the so we've got lots of endermen around, so we can get ender pearls, right? So I use a lot of ender pearls. So we've got this, and this warped forest biome is actually really big. Uh-oh. I looked at him when I was supposed. Come on. Come on, one more. A little bit more. Okay. We're good. I could have put up a tougher fight than that, I think. But you can see where this ender forest just goes all off in this direction. It's really cool. And then we've got the nether fortress right here. In fact, I'm going to drink a little bit of the noodle. Okay, so our 0, 0 is right over there. So we've got this giant nether fortress right here. You can see it's perched right over the lava lake. So this is going to make an incredible wither skeleton farm. I gotta step out for just a sec. I will be right back. Coming right back. So you just stay right there if you can. Okay, and we're back. Sorry for that break. Had some family stuff I had to go run and do. Alright, so let me see. Creepy Nether Fortress and Warped Forest over there. And now see we have the Basalt Flat. Yeah, sorry about that. But you can see right on the other side. Right on the other side here is we have the Basalt Delta over here. It's really cool. Check it, check it. And the Nether Fortress bridges the gap between both of them. It's so awesome here. It is so awesome. And look, we've got all these slime cubes over here. I'm thinking of making a slime cube farm over here because we need the potions of fire resistance. So we need these magma creep drops here so we can make plenty of potions of fire resistance for working in here. Hey. Be nice, be nice. But you can see we've already done quite a bit of mining around here to get this stuff and bring it back. So such a cool map. A lot of cool biomes, everything to go here. Kachi and I have been in here getting withers and all. Nimble so-and-so, isn't he? But not good enough for the likes of us, that's for sure. Oh, then we got some blazes over there we're going to have to deal with, huh? Take a little sip of the old noob juice, shall we? There we go. Ooh, I don't want to kill the wither skeleton. Not with a bow, anyway. I want to get him down off of the heights there because I want his skull. Dude, I want your skull. Oh, I'm having a lot of trouble with the bow here. I'm getting a little bit of lag. Oh, did he just hurl himself out over the edge? Oh, no, he's right behind me. Oh, this is the guy that was above us, right? There we go. Any skulls? Oh, more blazes up there in the heights. And then we had a guy in here that was hiding out, I think, right? Or did he go up above? Is he above us? I can hear him. I can hear his old bones grinding there. I think he's up at the tower. I know if I go up there, he's gonna pounce on me. I'm gonna get withered. Down from above, right? Of course, he's gonna do some sort of parkour maneuver on me like that, huh? Yeah, there he is. Come on down, buddy. Come on down. Any skull? No skulls. Okay. Oh yeah, also Piglin trading is another way to get fire-resistant potions. That would be awesome. Yeah, we're gonna set up a whole Piglin trading center in here. These two, would you? We'll bring home some blaze rods. But that's our nether setup. Fuck. There we go. That's our nether setup here. It's pretty cool. You can see we've got another spawner right up there. We've got another one that we've conditioned out over that way. It's really cool. And then quite shortly we're going to extend this. This is just just our temporary platform. Everything's temporary, right? We're going to extend this all the way up to the top, and then we're going to punch a hole through the nether, and we're going to access the roof, and put our main nether hub up there, and all of that good stuff. That's actually coming up pretty soon. We're going to be doing that soon. You know, it's so strange starting the game on a mushroom island like this, early game like this, because there's no mobs. And that while that's not a complaint, I'll say that it is pretty weird. You get this false sense of security, I guess, and when you're in other parts of the map and you're beset upon by mobs, you're like, wait, what's going on? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not at the mushroom biome. So let me see. I usually carry these right around in my old inventory there. And all right, let's make another pass. There should be more than enough. We should be able to make another pass now and get ourselves at least 10 more emerald blocks. So early game, like I said, melons I think are the best trade early game like this. If you get 4 or sometimes 3 melons, will give you an emerald. So you set yourself up with farmers, you build them all up, and then you trade melons first until you get what I did in the last map is I built this mega, totally overpowered pumpkin farm. And then I switched over from melons to pumpkins, and the rest was history. Oh my god, I had the most powerful economy in the whole map. It was insane. Because, you know, you can't generate melons automatically. If you any kind of device you use to harvest them will split them into the slices. But the pumpkins, no, you can do those all day, man. I can relate, yeah. Once I get that pumpkin farm going, I use a design that I modified from Ilmango. So you've probably watched his videos. Everybody's watched him. And this part's still under construction up here. But yeah, and wow, does it crank out the pumpkins like you would not believe. And then I had a bubble stream that would carry all the, I would have carts that would take them off the, I think I made 8 layers of farms all the way up in an array. And the carts underneath that are collecting the drops would bring them over to a water stream, and the water stream would bring them up, down into the hoppers, and then fill up a whole tower of double chests. And wow, it was just thousands of pumpkins. That thing would just crank out those pumpkins, and then I would just go over to the chest and just grab some pumpkins, and then just make rounds selling the pumpkins to the villagers, the farmers. I just grab the pumpkins, go sell them all, get a whole bunch of XP, a whole bunch of emeralds, and I would just keep that cycle going, and it was a perpetual cycle. It outproduced any mob grinder that I ever built. It was just shocking how much I would get from that. Okay. Yeah, we got quite a bit there. That's quite a haul. Gregaton. Fun fact, Cleopatra was a homewrecker as well as a great leader. So how you going, Gregaton? How you doing over there? Welcome to the stream. I'm having myself a good chat with Hand Emoji 82 here. Let's dump out some of our goodies here and empty our pockets, as Impulse would say. Some of this stuff actually I want to put back over by the brew stands. Yeah, there we go. And again, temporary. Everything's temporary in early game. Everything's temporary in early game. Temporary brew stand, temporary bone meal. Everything's temporary. So now you're going to get to see this thing in action. I'm going to put my axe in my offhand, and here we go. Now, when I get these guys set up over there, we're going to convert them with the zombie and make them into zombie villagers and then convert them back. And then these prices will drop down. It'll be 1 melon per emerald, 1 pumpkin. When we get to the 1 pumpkin per emerald, that's when we set up the pumpkin farm, the pumpkin array. And then, wow, does this economy crank. Okay. Hey, I don't have my chat commands. I can see you're putting exclamation point lurk in there. I don't have those set up yet because, you know, I'm kind of new to streaming, but I'll get those set up pretty soon. There we go. Okay, we're doing good here. That's our first pass. And let me see. That pretty much does it. All right, so we ought to be able to get ourselves 10 blocks out of that, as a matter of fact. 10 emerald blocks. Here we go. All right, let's run down and place these. I think Reggaeton made his or her comment and then just pretty much bolted. Boom, fun fact. See ya. Pow. Okay. All right. Thanks for dropping by, I guess. All right, so we're all closed up here. Now we're filling in. We almost have layer 2 in here. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to make the trapdoors, and I'm going to finish out the top of that top melon farm up there. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. Then since Hand Emoji's new to the stream, I'm going to do a couple of announcements / info things. So these streams that I do on Sunday night through Friday night, these are unscheduled streams. And they usually go for about maybe an hour, a little bit over an hour. Sometimes I can run them long. Like tonight, I think I can go pretty long. Although I've had a lot of interruptions tonight. But it's about 8 o'clock now. I might wrap up at around maybe 8:30 tonight. And so these are unscheduled streams that I do. So since you followed, now watch for your notifications. That way you'll know when I'm on. And I do 2 other streams too that are scheduled streams. I do one on Saturday at noontime, Pacific Standard Time out here. And that's from here, from the Generations Minecraft Realm server. And then on Sunday, I do one that is at 10 a.m. And that one's called Kachi Time. And I do that with my younger son, Kachi. And Kachi and I, we go on and do all kinds of crazy Kachi things. Like we play Roblox, we play Hypixel, we play Among Us, and we do whatever Kachi wants to do on that day. Sometimes Kachi wants to come in here and play Minecraft, or he wants to do some creative mode stuff and stuff. But Kachi's a really cool kid, and we have fun. And when we play on public servers, we often play with some of our viewers too. Our viewers will join us, like TTV, GamerGuy06 usually joins us on Sunday for Kachi time and stuff, because you know I play on public servers. So this Generations Minecraft Realm server isn't a public server though. For right now, this one is a private server. And so I'm not open to the public yet because Right now, I just don't have time to be an administrator. And when I start inviting people in, then I have to administrate things. And right now, I don't really have time for that. And so that's the only reason why I don't have a public server right now. Besides, most of my viewers are actually Bedrock and PE players and stuff. They're not Java players, and this is a Java server too. So. All right, so I wanted to take down some trees here and make some trap doors. Oops. Now I got some leaves in my inventory. Wonderful. Great, 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 great. So let me see. I thought I said I needed what? 2 times 36, so I'm going to need 60, 72. And then I thought I needed 3 more, like 75 trapdoors, something like that, to finish out that farm up there. Let's go like that guy. And then we're going to have to take ourselves a quick nap here. Then pick up those drops first thing in the morning. Do a little replanting while we're at it. And what? Good. I like the way that's going. Okay. Let me see. We need the next round. I don't think I have. Well, I got a little bit more. I can make some more here. Looking for some more wood planks. Wood being a pretty scarce commodity here on the Mushroom Island. Let me see. Fancy Marinara. Fancy Raid. As long as it's a cool raid. With a party of 9, huh? Alright. Family stream, though. You guys be really cool, alright? Then I'll appreciate it. Awesome. Awesome. You guys are great. You know, just because it's a family stream, though, it doesn't mean we still can't have a bit of fun, though, all right? Things get pretty cheeky, all right? So just try to keep it cool. Or, like I say, I suggest you be creative. Be creative. Just have my, my son Kachi comes on here with me every now and then. He's a younger guy, so I like to keep things pretty cool. You guys seem like you're a cool lot, though. Okay, well, I'm almost at the amount of trap. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Trying to get up to my affiliate status there on 50 so I can improve the quality of the stream. It's not really a super hard set goal, though, because I'm not trying to do this for a living or anything. As I'm all set as far as income is concerned and stuff. I got myself a full-time job. It doesn't really give me a lot of time to do this, but it just makes the stream more fun. The more that I can do with the stream, the more fun it's going to be. But getting a really cool community, no matter how big or small it is, just getting a cool community of cool folks, That's really the most important part because that makes things a lot of fun. And with, you know, over 7 billion people around the world and access to almost all of them nowadays because of the internet, that's it's really fun to meet people. I really like doing that. And you know what? So far, I haven't really had that many bad experiences either. I've had a couple, but yeah, Fancy Mary got affiliate a little while ago. Just unlocked the second emote slot. Yeah, get that. Just hit affiliate about a month ago. Well, hey, congratulations, congratulations. And you know what? I'll stop by your Twitch channels. I'll check you guys out. Congratulations. All right, I can take out this middle block of dirt now. There we go. Oh, look at your emojis on there. Your first try emoji, look at that. And your rogue emojis and stuff. You know what? I haven't even messed around with that. I just started to stream back in June. And, I do this, I just do this part time. And so, I've just started to do this. So I'm still setting things up and stuff like that. And, I don't have my channel art or anything. I just play Minecraft here on my own server and stuff. And it's only recently that I've tried streaming and stuff like that because I've seen people like yourselves doing it, and it's like, hey, that looks like fun. I think I'll try that out. And well, here we are, so many months later, and this is the second map that we've been running actually. Even though I call it Volume 1, I refer to our first one as Volume 0 because that was us just trying things out. And let me see, we're in here with a pretty big group. We had a pretty big membership, and then a number of them split off and started another server, which you should go check out, by the way. They're really cool. And so that dropped our numbers back down, and now we're getting ready to do another recruitment. We're setting things up here and trying to get some other members in right now. Let me see. Yep, I get that. Just the newest one literally today. Yeah, that's really cool. Awesome to play with friends and family. Yeah, that's the idea right now. We just got a private server. It's closed for the moment. We're just getting a group of family and friends together here and getting things going. And then what I usually do though is I play on public servers with viewers. I go out to other servers because then I don't have to be an administrator, right? Maybe eventually I'll feel like being an administrator again. I've administered other servers in the past with other games and stuff like that with other groups. And you know what? I've had really good experiences. I've had awesome communities with awesome people and stuff. It just takes a lot of my time, and right now I don't have a lot of time. So right now I prefer to let other people administer on their servers, and then I just go over there and I play with viewers there. So I don't know if you guys do a similar kind of thing, but okay. So right now I'm just waiting for the next crop of melons to grow in there. Which is all the fun of watching paint dry. Watching melons grow, everyone. What an exciting stream. That's great. Uh, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. That's cool. Yeah, Fancy occasionally plays on a server called Global Miners. Global Miners. All right, I'll have to check that one out. I would say, not like clockwork, but about every 3 months or so, I do a public server tour. and I'll just go around to all the public Minecraft servers and stuff, and well, I don't go around to all of them. I pick like maybe 3 to 5 of them, and I'll go check them out, and I say hi to everybody, and I check out their streams and stuff. I mean their servers and things, and stop in, play a couple of rounds with people. What am I trying to do here? I have a goal, people. Honestly, I do. There it is. Okay, that's better. And I do need 2 more on this side. You know what? I put the wall a little too far in, so I don't have any space to walk. That's not too intelligent. This is what I want to do. I want to do a little something like this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now that's a little bit better. And again, early game melon farm, you know, try not to cringe too much. There we go. I'm going to pull out one more right here, just so I can do my little drops down into the ocean there when I want a quick way down. Let me see. How long have you been playing Minecraft? You know what? But mainly single player hardcore world. Yeah. Well, we're multiplayer hardcore world with some minimal mods here. Like we have multiplayer sleep mod that we use, and then we have a couple of minor mods like that. But it's mostly vanilla, mostly hardcore survival. Occasionally, Kachi will drop into creative mode, but we also have a creative mode map that we go and we use for test runs and stuff like that. And how long have I been playing Minecraft? I'm almost afraid to say because I should be playing it a lot better than I am considering how long I've been playing it. But like I say, I don't really play full time, so I've been playing for about I've been playing off and on for about maybe 7 years. I think I started in 2013. But I really haven't been playing that seriously until like the last year or so. The last year I really ramped up and started to do some stuff. Let me see. There we go. Hawk. It's just that my hands are destroyed, so it's really hard for me to... That's one of the reasons why I don't play console. Because, you know, the nerve damage I have in my hands and stuff, you know, I just can't operate the console as well. I'm better off with the keys. Wow, you know, I'm actually interested in checking out you guys' streams and seeing what you're doing over there. It sounds like you guys are our kind of people. Like right now, you know, this realm is pretty easy to run because it's just friends and family, and so I don't really have to be an administrator. And friends and family that we have on here right now are really cool. I mean, we just have one rule, and that's like no griefing. Just respect each other's builds, you know. That's the only rule, you know. We coordinate our builds with each other so we don't build on top of each other and stuff. And that's about it, you know, and things pretty much run themselves because the people are so cool. Just one rule. Just don't grief each other's builds. That's it. That's the only rule. But sometimes, you know, we do have to coordinate things with each other because we're all building in the same area. Like right here, none of this stuff here is my stuff. This isn't my base, you know. What I'm doing is before the other members come on, really, they've been holding off, really. Kachi and I have been just building the community stuff here on the Mushroom Island Central. And this is going to be all shops. This will be our shopping district. Our marketplace will be on this Mushroom Island. It's right at 00. It's a really cool layout. And so the only thing I'm building is a trader hall, a little chamber of commerce here for all of the players. And then over here, I'm going to build like a little hotel here with rooms for people to stay while they're here trading. And that's about it. And then I'm going to move off and I'm going to let people build their shops here and stuff. And then I'm going to go over to Mushroom Island West, which is about a kilometer west from here, and that's Kachi and I's island. And Kachi and I split the island pretty much right down the middle, and he's building his base and all of his stuff on the southwest half, and I'm on the northeast half, and I'm going to build my base there and stuff. And then that's pretty much it. We're going to branch out from there, and then come all of the cool farms, and everything comes from there. So all right, we're getting pretty much set up here. I think I'm about ready to make another run at the melons here. Again, this is pretty slow stuff that we're working on right now here. I'm trying to get the beacon set up, and Kachi and I did an awesome wither battle Saturday, so you should check out the stream recap. Well, I wouldn't say it's an awesome wither battle. He and I, we usually whack out that wither pretty quick because we're pretty skilled at it now. I think we've got that down. This one, though, got a little out of control. It was hilarious. We started off, what we do is we usually build a wither fighting chamber underground with the long column. I think you might have seen like one of the hermits, like Iskal85 does this, right? And they spawn him underground with a long channel. And so he's just above out of the eye line because the channels, the corridor that we build is only too high. You guys have probably done this yourselves, right? And so as he starts advancing, right, you just start backing up, you whack him, you've got your milk and your potions, and then you pretty much do him. And Kachi and I can whack out a wither pretty quick that way. But what had happened was the chamber above him was all full of gravel, and the gravel collapsed, and then he rose up above us, and we couldn't see him to fight him anymore. And so he started to rise up, and he was digging his way out. And if he made it to the surface, it would have been a disaster. But I just tunneled up quickly and then started to fight him from above. Kachi got his attention from below, and we both whacked him from above and below. And then we took him out, and we were like, "Whew, that was a really close one." But so we got our first Nether Star of the game that way. And so we're setting up our first beacon down there right now, as a matter of fact. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm doing all of the melons and stuff. I'm getting the emeralds together because I'm making emerald blocks, because emerald blocks I think are a little bit faster with the trading center than mining all that iron to do it with iron blocks. It's like we don't have an iron farm yet. I don't want to build an iron farm out here on the Mushroom Island because I want this to be all shops. And so I'm trying not to build as little as possible on the Mushroom Island here because I want to save it from the real estate here for people to build their shops on. So I'm actually trying to build as little as possible out here right now. Well, it's getting late on the East Coast. Oh, hey, East Coast, really cool. I'm originally from the East Coast. We're on the West Coast out here now. You guys, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. That is so cool. That is so cool. And please come on by again, and I'll check out your Twitch channels once I get a moment here. Probably after I'm done streaming. I'll finish in about a half an hour anyway. But I really appreciate you guys stopping by. And you know what? Even if you don't participate in the chat or anything, that's fine. You guys are more than welcome to just lurk and stuff. I don't really pressure anybody to do anything like that. I always appreciate it. And, any so-called backseat gaming, that's fine. I'm not really too strict about that. I've been playing for a while. I often feel I know what I'm doing here. But you know what? I always learn some stuff. I always get some keybinds that, I may have heard once and then forgotten and stuff. And then somebody will remind me, hey, if you hit shift click on this, it's a quick shortcut for that and stuff. So I always appreciate it. So that stuff doesn't bother me. Stuff doesn't bother me one bit. And sometimes if I do, although I haven't gotten any of that ever, I don't think. But if anybody's a little pushy with the backseat gaming or something, I don't really mind. It doesn't bother me. Okay, I'm gonna go get me some emeralds and some XP, everybody. That's what I'm gonna do. And let me see. I'm gonna put this in my offhand so I can repair as I trade like this. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, when this thing really gets cranking, and I switch over to the pumpkins, and I've converted them so the trades are only one trade per emerald. Wow, does this crank? This cranks so much. The last map I had this set up, and I easily had the most powerful economy in the map. It was just absurd the amount of emeralds and XP you would get in just one round. One round. It was really nuts. Here we go. Hit tier level 30. Lots of fun. And let me see. And I'm pretty much out, but I can get myself 10 more blocks here. So it looks like I'm getting about 10 emerald blocks per pass right now with my current setup. Ugh. Hands. Alien hand syndrome. There we go. There's the other 5. Right there was 4 left over, and 4, oh, not quite enough to make another block, but that's good enough. But you know what I can do? I can just go get rid of the rest of these. Go pawn these ones off. I'll go up to layer 2 here, level 2. And we'll go take care of some of these. I say, lads, would you care to buy some melons? Well, that pretty much takes care of that. But you know what? We can get, let me see, we can get 2 more blocks out of this, right? A little parkour action with our fellow Fallen 4. Like that, and there we go. Okay, now we're at 12 blocks. That's a good little haul there. It's a fine little haul. All right, let's go down and let's place these. For those of you who are sticking around here, I don't think you guys have seen the little area I've hauled out here for the beacon. But I did a little bit of decorating down here, not much. And this beacon, of course, I'm not going to keep this one here at right at the 0, 0. I just have it here for right now. I'm going to distribute these beacons all around the island, I think, eventually. Ooh, and there we go. Layers, the 7 by 7 layers complete. And so I did a little bit of decorating down here. In the last map, I made myself a gunpowder farm right down on layer 5, right in the middle of the ocean in an island. And so I made a whole black stone crater with a shaft going down, and I had this kind of setup here with the magma blocks giving off the eerie glow here with the glass on top. And so I decided to reproduce that a little bit down here, at least for this part. I'm not going to build a gunpowder farm here. I will build a gunpowder farm, but just not right here. And I had this kind of decoration down here. I thought that this worked really cool. So I have my 9 by 9 here, and then my 7 by 7, and then all I need now is my 5 by 5, 3 by 3, and then to go get the beacon from Kachi, and then we'll be good to go here. But let me check what time it is, because I might be ending the stream here pretty soon. 8:21 it looks like, if I'm reading upside down correctly there. 8:22, yeah. All right, and so I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I think in about 8 minutes I'm going to wrap things up for the evening. But very cool of you guys to give me the raid and be so cool about it. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to need to take ourselves a nap, and you know what? I left my bed down there, I think, so... It's just so weird starting the map off on a mushroom island here with practically no mobs at all. Occasionally I'll get a drown come in off the ocean here, but then the iron golems dispatch them pretty quickly. And I'm going to do a little bit of a screen refresh here. There we go. All right. Okay, so let me see. Over here, I started to reclaim a lot of the land. So this was all water, and then I thought, well, we're kind of short. I'm gonna climb up here so you guys can get a look at the layout of the island. It covers quite an area. Over there is the most land on which to build. There's a little bit here on the south end, but not quite as much, right? But what I started doing though is there's a lot of shallows here and stuff that can be reclaimed. And so I've started to lay down some dirt and fill in some of the water. And you can see if you turn on your F3 that some of these watery areas over here are actually still mushroom island biome areas. And if you lay down and fill them in, you get more mushroom island biome land on which to build. So I filled in quite a bit there, and there's still quite a bit I can fill in and reclaim a lot of land. So there's more land on which people can build shops. Some of the land, though, like here, I wanted to build the Chamber of Commerce out over the water here, so I don't take up more land. And so this area of sandstone, that's non-mushroom island land there. And so mobs will spawn here. That's why it's lit up. So mobs will spawn in this little area. So I'm going to have to, when I build over here, I'm going to have to make sure it's sufficiently lit there. But there'll be a couple of little patches here where I'll do a similar kind of thing. All right, so we're still growing things over there. Ow. Thankfully, for thank heavens for Feather Fallen 4 there. All right, and so let me see. I think I'm just about ready to wrap things up here. We got quite a bit done today. So let me see. Let's do a recap. So we've completed at least two layers of the pyramid that we need for the what am I trying to say? The beacon that's going to go at 0, 0 there. And then once we do that, we can do some mega mining down there. We've already done quite a bit of grinding down there, but once that gets in place, wow, the materials that we're going to start hauling out of there are going to be incredible. Then we can finish building our Chamber of Commerce over here. We can move our friends from here. I say friends, that's in quotes. Slaves. No, they're friends. They're friends. We're being good here. Right? We can move these guys out of here into their new home here, into a proper build that looks really cool. And then we can tear down this eyesore here that's marring the landscape. And then once we get that all set, we've got two things to do. We move on to the pumpkin farm here, and a pumpkin farm array will start here and go all the way down into layer 5 right there. It'll be all underground where it's not seen, and it'll deliver up thousands of pumpkins in which we can trade with these guys and really crank out the economy. Over here on this end will be our bubble vader that will carry us all the way up and down to all the different maintenance levels and trading levels. All of that will be right here. We'll get that into place. Across over here will be the hotel, and I'm thinking of initially making at least 10 rooms in here because the server can hold about maybe 10 people at a time. Kachi and I will claim our rooms right away so people can have a place that has an ender chest, a little bed, and some item frames and chests in here. It'll have a beautiful view looking out over the ocean there. And then I'll add more rooms as more players start coming in, right? And then we got to take care of this eyesore of a spawn dais here. This is, I thought, you know what, I'll just slap some grass down here for now, and not having any idea of just how awful it looks. Really, really bad looking. So we'll take this out, and then we'll dress this up. I have some ideas of what I'm going to build here. And then over here, we got to make a much better looking portal. I'm going to make some really cool integrated thing that'll be integrated into the landscape, and make a really cool looking portal there. And then, that's pretty much it for Mushroom Island. Then Central. Then we'll move off and we'll let the players start setting up shops here, start with the training and all that. I think that'll be really cool. Okay. I'm going to do my sign off right about here, and hopefully this guy will shove off so he's not in my camera shot. Got to be careful not to whack these guys though, because these guys, as you know, the villagers have spawned these guys, and so they're not so forgiving. If you stray hand happens to give them a whack or whatnot, they're pretty upset and they definitely hold a grudge. So let's get into position here like this, and Let me see. Not so much combat today, so this is a little bit of work. So we're going to hold a pickaxe in the hand. Better yet, how about a little bit of both, right? A little bit of both. Multi-purpose tool for hacking and whacking, right? All right, so let's cue up our outro thunderbolt here that we always do. So let me see. Let me see. Where are my chords here? I got to think about this for a sec. Yeah, all right, so that, probably that, and probably that. We'll position that right where I want it. Okay, so this has been Thunderhand 64, coming at you from the Generations Minecraft Realm server here on a Wednesday night on the West Coast, pretty late. Got a number of things done today, made some good progress. I'll be back on tomorrow night. Unscheduled though, I can't say what time I'll be able to make it on here, but followers, watch your notifications, and if you have time, come on by and join us. It's always great to have you guys in the chat. I'd like to give a couple of shout outs today. First of all, to regular followers, TTV and Counterplays, who managed to stop by today. Thanks for the support, guys. Always really cool to see you guys. A couple of really great gamers there, good viewers, good fellas there, good lads. I enjoy seeing them. And then let me see. Of course, a extra special shout out to Fancy Marinara, Hand Emoji, and crew for stopping by with a raid. Really cool, and it follows. Really appreciate it. A lot of fun tonight. Please stop by when you can. And you know what? Got the information, so I'll stop by your Twitch channels, check you guys out as well. You seem like a great crew, you know. So with that, a couple of announcements. If some of the raiders haven't heard before, these streams that I do from Sunday nights to Friday nights are unscheduled streams. So watch for notifications. And if you're not able to attend, make sure that you watch the video recaps on our Twitch channel, Thunderhand64_gaming. They're up there, as you know, for 14 days, in which they expire, after which they expire. So we have made a YouTube channel, Thunderhand64_gaming2, and that's where we archive all of our stream videos. You can check out some of the earlier streams where where we're huddling here in our caves and stuff here on the first couple of days of the map. It was a lot of fun. Some silly fun stuff and everything. I think you guys will really enjoy those. You can check out our Instagram. We have Thunderhand64_gaming Instagram. Not a lot of activity on there though, because it's pretty cumbersome to upload our screenshots shots from the PC to the Instagram, and so I have to download a app emulator onto the PC, and I guess that makes it go a little bit easier. But I do check it though. I do check it for comments and interactions and postings and stuff though. So if you get a chance, go over there and check that out. And we also are developing our Discord channel, our public server Discord channel. And we do a lot of posting of the screenshots because it's so easy to do there, right? And so we'll be ready to open that up to the public soon. I've invited a couple viewers in there already just to get some moderation going and some stuff like that. And we'll be ready to open that up pretty soon. So with that, I will close the stream for this evening. It's been a really fun stream, you guys. I really appreciate it. I will bid you to enjoy the rest of your evening, your morning, your afternoon, wherever you happen to be, and make sure that you join us sometime soon. I really appreciate it. Bye for now.